In this Tom's Train of Thought, we're going to talk about a dilemma that I have. So let's go. Hi, I'm Tom Kovichak, and this is Tom's Trains and Things. This channel was created to help other modelers who are in need of guidance in pursuing their dream of building a model railroad. And I started Tom's Train of Thought so I can express my opinion here. Not necessarily about model railroading, but whatever it is. But I have a dilemma right here. And let me take you to the deal with dilemma. Here's the definition of dilemma. Now, there's three things on there. A situation that requires a choice between options that are or seem equally unfavorable or unsatisfactory. Second one is a problem that seems to defy a satisfactory solution. Well, that is partially right. Okay. Now, number three, an argument that presumes two alternatives, each of which has the same consequences. And that one fits it, I would say, the best. Let me tell you what that dilemma is. I do videos and I do model railroading, and they equally take up a lot of my time, a lot of time. The videos take up a lot of time to prepare, to produce, to edit, to finally render and put them up on YouTube. And so does model railroading take a lot of time. Building the layout, like you see up here. In the past, I've spent a lot of time doing videos. I've been on this channel over 5 years. For the first 4 years, I spent most of my time doing videos. In fact, I probably only spent about 6 months of those 4 years working on the model railroad. When I first started this channel, I was at a point on my model railroad where I was almost finished, and I tore out a little bit of what was behind me because it was 3 layers and I didn't quite like it. So I took that part out, and it sat like that for about 3 years until I started working on it again, because I was doing so many videos. When I first started, I was doing 4 videos a week. Then I cut it down to 3 videos a week. And eventually it was about 2 videos a week, to the point where I do anywhere from 8 to 10 videos a month. And that includes my live stream. I'm about to spend more time working on my model railroad, as you can see right here. This is almost, I'd say, about 10 months worth of work. Now, when I first got here, I had to do a lot of work preparing the garage, the walls, the ceiling, everything else, the back behind the camera, which you don't see, where the laundry room is. I have shelves back there. I have cabinets back there. And everything takes a toll. Everything takes a lot of time. So even though it was like 10 months worth of work, you know, the first maybe 2 month and a half, I didn't really do much in here. It was getting the house ready. But probably half of the time that I spent was getting the garage ready, converting it into a train room. And the rest of it was putting up the modules. These modules over here, I already had built. So that was no problem. I just had to put them up on the wall. These back here, I had to build. I had to put them up on the wall. And most recently, this right behind me, I had to put up. So that is my dilemma. Should I do a lot of videos, or should I spend the time on model railroading. And what I have decided is I am going to spend more time building the model railroad. And here's the situation with building the model railroad. I could do a video of it, but it takes a long time to set up the camera, get the lighting correctly, make sure that you have everything in focus and all the cameras in a position where the viewer can see what's going on, so your hands aren't in the way, like that right there. Well, that takes a lot of time. That takes a lot of effort for each scene. And you'll notice my previous videos, probably from the last couple of months, I've been doing it with my cell phone. I've used this one here. I've done a lot of voiceovers. I've taken a lot of pictures. It's a lot different than the way that I approached making videos in the past. So things have changed, and I think they've changed for the better. I'll be able to do a lot more of the model railroad and still do the videos. In the past 3 weeks, I've done a lot of work on my layout back here, and I've taken a lot of video and some photos, but I haven't been able to put it together and make any videos out of it to put up on YouTube because the quality of it doesn't seem the same. It doesn't seem like it has the quality that I used to put together, and that's something that I don't want to put out. I have to work on putting out the good quality video that I have been doing in the past. And what I've been doing in the last 3 weeks just hasn't been up to par, at least for me anyway. So that's why I haven't put out any videos. Really, I've been doing my live stream and doing the train show stuff, but the videos of what I've been doing over here and even Arduino stuff I haven't been doing. I got to get the other cameras over here and get some more work done. And you can see right back there is some boards. That's going to be my desk over there where I'm going to be able to do a little bit more work. So between Christmas and New Year, I'll get energetic. I started cleaning this stuff up over here, and who knows, I might even have it up before Christmas. So that's another dilemma. You know, I've been putting the things together, but it's just not as good as I want it to be. So I'm not really putting the video out. I'm doing all the work. I'm taking video, but the production part of it is just it's just not there. So I have to rethink all that stuff that I did in the last 3 weeks. Try to put something together for the two videos. I know I said something about it in a live stream that I would put the one out. I think it was 2 weeks ago that I said I would put it out, and it's still sitting there. It's just not the quality that I want, and I'm trying to figure out how to get that quality that I push myself to do in my videos. I'll still be making the instructional videos, but I'll be spending more time on the model railroad here, and I'll do my best to capture what I'm doing. The way I have it set up right now, I can't capture it the way that I want to. So I'm going to have to bring some of the cameras that I have in the bedroom that I used as my studio previously and set them up in here so I could capture what I'm doing in here a lot better than how I'm doing it right now with the cell phone. And, you know, just taking some video and talking over it, or taking some pictures and doing a voiceover later on. So that was my dilemma. I think I've come to a reasonable solution for that dilemma. Or let me know how you feel in the comments. Is it better to do my model railroad and change the way that I do my videos, or should I just just blow away and try to do as much videos as I can like I did before with a lot of detail in it and ignore my model railroad? I don't want to ignore my model railroad anymore. I want to start building on the model railroad like I did in the very beginning before I started this channel. So I'm going to attempt to capture as much as I can about it, as good as I did before, without hindering the progress of the model railroad. So that's my solution to my dilemma. And that's all I got to say about it. So, until the next time, we'll see ya.